What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Eats and I watched Casino Royale. You I didn't know this was already with a new James Bond. I was excited, kind of excited to watch this movie for another Sean Connery James Bond movie. No, not Sean Connery. This is David Niven. Never heard of the guy. But he is, well, for this movie, the James Bond. I don't know if he's for next week's movie also James Bond. I don't know, we'll see when we get there. But for now, this is the new James Bond. Okay. Let's just start with the movie. We see something metal. I don't know what it is. And the camera goes to the left, and we see a person come around the corner, and asks, "Mr. Bond?" And then zoom a bit out, and we see somebody standing next to him and says, "Yes." The first guy introduces himself. He is a lieutenant, I think, from police, and he goes back around the corner and walks around, and then is talking to James Bond. After the quick chat, the policeman says, "Come with me." But we're gonna leave that because if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. Like I said, new James Bond. You can definitely notice that he is a bit different. This James Bond is not so much of a womanizer as the Sean Connery version was, which I don't mind, but it's kind of noticeable. Although his nephew Jimmy Bond is a bit more of a womanizer, but he is not. I don't think he is part of the something. The intro of the movie kind of reminded me of Monty Python. That. The effects of the movie were definitely very cool. Where there was a scene where Mr. Noah did something to his mind, and that was pretty cool. Played by it was Le Chiffre, Le Chiffre, played by Orson Welles. Jim Bond was played by Woody Allen. Oh yeah, kind of makes sense. Anyway, those effects were pretty cool. And we also a cameo of Peter O'Toole, who I haven't seen since I've watched Lawrence of Arabia at the beginning of this channel. It was almost 3 years ago that I've seen that movie. So it's been a while since I've seen Peter O'Toole, but it was very nice to see a cameo of him playing himself as a marching band person, something like that. Overall, the movie was decent. I didn't like it as much as the Sean Connery James Bond, but maybe I just have to get a bit more into this actor. That sounds weird. Anyway, 3.75. Go watch the movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend good. Orson Welles, David Niven, or Woody Allen movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, check out my second channel, Underdog Eats, where the food shows every week content, tomates as alcohol, on my first channel, Underdog Reacts, where we do primarily music. Link down below in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.